So, thinking positive stuff. Now, that isn't the be-all and the end-all. And there is something else over and above that what you can do. And, you know, I've learned how to do that also. Because we can say things without carrying the energy. Now, I can, you know, say things about a certain sect, a certain cult, and people will deem it to be negative. And ultimately it's not deemed to be negative. It comes from a place which is ultimately destined to be positive. People may receive it as negative because it's an affront to what they believe in and their dogmas and their delusions. But where I'm coming from is 100% positive, because I know with every cell in my body and my consciousness and my spirit, I know it to be as true as anything can be true in this dimension. And when you find your spirit, you know that to be God. You know that you are a shard of God consciousness, the same as everything else is. Everything else is equal God. And so there's no division. It's God, 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 God. You're God, it's God. This is God. Everything is God. Everywhere you look, everything you feel is God, 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 God. Where's the problem in that? I can't see why anybody would have a problem in that. And if people thought like that, then there'd be no conflicts with religious disputes or anything like that, would there? Everybody would love each other because everything is God. It's fucking simple, isn't it? And yet stupid fucking idiots with small minds can't make that realization. And then they insist, oh no, there's only one God, it's up in the sky. And all that sort of fucking vile nonsense. It's vile, 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 people. It's disgusting. And it's fucking archaic. It's Neanderthal. You know, when's the human race gonna fucking evolve? It is God, we are God. Problem solved. Literally, the vast majority of the world's problems solved. How? Just in here. Just by getting rid of our biases or our indoctrination, or crucifying any motherfucker that starts up a cult and starts to pervert people's minds. Crucify them, hang them, draw them, quarter them, eradicate it from the face of this earth. But you see, they are evil demons that have got these cults going. And the people that promote these, they don't stand by or live by their rules. And we know this because we know the Pope in the Vatican has got all different sorts of demonic iconography around. And, you know, even call the telescope Lucifer. Everything about it. It's just the obverse. They tell you one thing, but they do the opposite. And that's how it's always been. Do you seriously think the most powerful people on this planet are going to be telling you dumb fucks the truth? Do you really? Do you really think that the Catholic Church or any church has got your best interest at heart, or do you just think that they are vying for your energy and they want to use you just the same as any fucking thing else wants to use living energy? You're just being used, donuts. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. And, you know, my advice is to listen to or read the stories of people who have managed to escape these cults. Whether it's Catholicism, whether it's Islam, or any number of the others. You know, Scientism, Scientology, you know, all these cults. Just listen to the ones who have escaped. And then you'll see a different side and hear a different story. But those of you in it, you're just all in it. You're all Jim Jones fodder, aren't you? You're fucking cannon fodder. You're going to drink the Kool-Aid any day now. And so, you know what I'm about? I'm an angel. I am sent from a fucking distant galaxy to this earth to try and wake the dumb fuck up. To try and shake you out of your somnambulism. Because you're fast asleep and it's going to be a detriment to this race ultimately. And so it's my job to rattle cages and to speak to you in such a way that you don't get spoken to. Who else speaks to you like this on YouTube? Nobody. Nobody speaks to you on YouTube like I do. Fact, period. Why? Because I'm a messenger of the real God. Who's the real God? We are, idiots. And that's how it is. And anyone who's intelligent, really intelligent, knows it. And the reason why they know it is because we can discover it. We can discover it by doing logical and reasonable things, by our own investigation and by our own spiritual practice. You will never ever ever discover Jesus or Jehovah or Allah or Muhammad by reading those silly books of yours and doing your silly prayers. You will never discover it. That's why you need faith. And that's why in the Quran, every single line is got, you need to believe, you better believe. Oh, I'm warning you, if you don't believe. Believe, and if you don't believe, then we'll do this and we'll do that, and your family will suffer this and your family. Every single line is a threat in that Quran. Believe, 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 believe. And, you know, he's pretty well like that in the Old Testament. And, you know, it's a good deal like that in the New Testament. Why is it so powerful? Why is it so needed to have the faith? Because you're self-indoctrinating, because you're self-hypnotizing, because you're lying through your own fucking teeth. And just like any propaganda, like the National German Socialist Party propaganda, you keep saying it, saying it, saying it, saying it, saying it, until you indoctrinate yourselves. Can't you see how it works, people? It's simple. It really is simple. And the sad thing is about it, that you'd probably recognise it with, government propaganda. You'd recognise it with hypnosis, somebody trying to control you, doing this and that. But you can't recognise it coming from your own beloved institution, which everybody's known about that ever since they've existed. These institutions, they're indoctrination camps. They're propaganda portals. They're evil through and through. Simply because they are beguiling you. You will never ever get to know the real God or yourself, because what they tell you, don't be looking in here, don't be looking in here, don't be doing any of that stuff, because you're evil and you're corrupt and you're fucked up. Didn't the Father tell you? Yes, you're fucked up. So you keep praying out there, up in there. There he is. Oh, where is he? There he is. Oh, he's up there somewhere. Can't quite see. I thought I saw him, but he's up there. Someone told me he's up there, and he loves me. Yeah, they keep telling you for that fucking shit. Oh my God, Russell Brand, what the fuck have you done? What the fuck have you done? Sold your fucking soul to a ruse. And so, they're keeping you with all your energy going out, go to church, look in your Bible, read the Bible, recite the Bible, say prayers outside. But the Buddhists, for thousands of years, they've been saying, just chill the fuck out. Chill the fuck out and go in. And you'll discover the nature of the cosmos. Chill the fuck out. No prayers, no recitations, no going to beg on your fucking knees and all that bullshit. No eating fucking flesh and drinking the blood. None of that. You just shut the fuck up, you close your eyes, you go with him, and you see what happens. And if you do that long enough, you'll discover the true nature of the cosmos, the true nature of God, Spirit, and lo and behold, you'll discover that it's you. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is terrifying for these cult organisations. The last thing a government or a cult wants you to do is have autonomy. I'm not speaking sense. Of course, look, I am speaking perfectly rational sense that every reasonably intelligent person wouldn't have any problem with at all. And yet, Christians or Muslims, look at me now, they've got a big problem with that and they want to kill me. Oh yeah, they want to kill me right now. Don't you just think I'm doing you the biggest favour that you could ever have had? I'm giving you the key to your emancipation, people. From my open heart, I am offering you that now. And you just got to turn your face away from that hypnosis and just look inside. Just look inside. You don't have to beg or bow to nobody or nothing. No graven images, nothing at all. No gory, bloody body grimacing in pain and agony. Oh my word. Oh my God, just as I'm speaking about that. Oh dear. Deary, deary, dear. Look at that disgusting, vile effigy of hypnosis and indoctrination and propaganda and deceit. Yeah. I don't know why I'm being compelled to give this message, people. But I am. It's very powerful, isn't it? Because it keeps coming, it keeps coming, it keeps coming. I wrote a whole fucking book about it. There's something very, very powerful. And where this is coming from the cosmos itself. That's where it's coming from. I'm just a body, I'm just a portal, which is, passing the message. I'm the messenger. That's all I am. I don't have any interest. I don't have any horses in the race. I'm just the messenger. And so, hopefully, I'll be emancipated from this sooner or later. I'll move on to do something else. But, I've just got to convey this message. And, it's just how it is. It's just how it is. So, look, positive thinking. You know how positive thinking creates your reality. So if you do think that Jesus loves you every second of every day, then you're going to con yourself into believing that. And it will feel as if it's true because you are creating your own reality. And you'll swear that it's true because you can feel it. I've done it myself. I've done this hypnosis on myself. I am a trained hypnotist. I know exactly how it works. And so I did that myself through several months. And I discovered that the more I did that, the more I said prayers, the more I read the Bible, the more I indoctrinated myself, and the more I had a leaning towards a propensity for belief. And I found that it got easier and easier the more I did it. But because I had a rational mind and because I already knew that I was God, then I wasn't looking for another one. And so I was saved. I was saved from that evil deception. But we can see how it works. I've given you so many logical explanations, and any logical, reasonable, intelligent people could see the veracity in what I'm saying. But still, there'll be religious folk here, and they won't get it. They just won't get it. Not ready. But if one gets it, maybe two, maybe a dozen of you will get it. Wow, that's a victory, isn't it? And then you can tell your mates. So that's how it is. We know that our thoughts create our reality. We know but whatever we tell ourselves, we're going to create it. And so if you tell yourself that Jesus is a thing, then you create that reality. It doesn't mean it's true. And that's what the whole church is premised on. And that's why they want you to have faith. The propaganda, the repetition, the hypnosis of faith. Blind belief. That's what it is, people. And that's what you've done to yourselves. So just do it in another realm. Just open your heart and just look in. And you don't even need to say nothing to yourself. You don't hypnotise yourself in any shape or form. You just open your mind and you look, and then you see what it is. It's you.